This was my error. This was my mistake. I assumed I was going to get a fair shot. I didn't protect that right. I didn't demand that right. I didn't back it up all the way. I didn't know what a fair shot would be legally, socially, from a power point of view. I assumed, I imagined, I didn't demand. I didn't know how to assert myself in an effective, forthright way. I didn't make absolutely certain all the premises which affected my situation weren't completely clear. I didn't itemize. I didn't think critically. I didn't do the Marco step back and look far down the road that turns. I just assumed I took the word I wanted to be. A good guy, a nice guy. I'm okay, you're okay, you win, I win. I didn't realize everything is negotiation. I didn't realize everything is sales. Whatever is not uncovered in a negotiation and made crystal clear in demand and backed up all the way is not a is a right in fantasy, not in reality. I didn't protect it. I took the consequences. It came back to haunt me. Everything I did not critically evaluate and critically unpack all the premises. Who has the power, when, where, how, and what are the consequences? What performance must I expect? Not should I expect. If everything works out properly, if the gods above look down and help me out. But what must I be given by demand, by way of performance, to satisfy me? I wanted to be a nice guy. I want to be liked. And as a result of that type of omission in my behaviors, overtly and covertly, my body language, the words I use to express my demands and to negotiate with, and the blind, stupid trust in the promise to perform, in a promise to deliver on a reputation or a word, came back to haunt me. And I found out each has their own. None has the time. Don't come to me in weakness. Don't come to me in hesitation. Don't come to me in pause. Don't come to me wanting to be a nice guy and expecting I'm going to be a nice guy in return. I found out it's dog eat dog. I found out the negotiations have to be taken very seriously, without sentiment, without wanting something from somebody for humane purposes, for altruism, for compassion. I found out the truth. A right not demanded, a right not powerfully, competitively, and under control, intelligent aggression demanded is a right never had. My opponent will renege. My opponent will double talk. My opponent will find a way, any way, to book. My opponent will find any way not to perform, or to perform to a percentage, or worse, have convenient amnesia. Did I say I would do that? I don't remember that. I don't remember that. You have to negotiate and make demand and take your adversary, whether it's a man or it's a woman, and figuratively, in some instances, literally take that arm and move it to the breaking point, demand performance. You said you at this time, at this place, you said you would do X, Y, and Z. You didn't do it. I demand satisfaction. At this time and place, you said you would perform in such a way. I counted on it. But you didn't do it. I demand satisfaction. You have, my point is, I found out the hard way. You have to go out in that environment and come in with leverage. You have to do your detective work and know your vulnerabilities, know your rights. The legal aspects. Before you do X, Y, and Z, you're going to know the legal aspects of what you're involved in. Stand for your rights. The worst thing in the world is to be somebody's fool. The worst thing in the world is to be a patsy, a victim. Talk to the one who knows, you're a stranger right here. Talk to the one who knows. Never trust anybody. Never trust a promise. You'll perform, you'll do it. Oh yeah? I want proof. I want proof. I want demand. I want performance. You said you would do this. You said you would do it then. Where is it? Where is it? And no matter what excuse you're given, you talk through it, under it, around it. Regardless of what you're saying, you promised X, Y, and Z. What happened? Where is it? It's as simple as that. At this time, at this place, this and this was promised by way of performance. And it becomes more and more serious the more and more vital that performance is. That it be done the way they said it would be done, and it would be done on time and completely. Know your rights. Know the legal aspects. Know the social power matrix. Don't be a fool. Don't be a patsy.